Hello everyone, it's Moran aka Starseed Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be take 2 of a video I've made yesterday, but unfortunately after 11 minutes and something, the sound just stopped because this little mic that is there didn't have battery anymore. So unfortunately, it just stopped and the sound was not being picked up by the phone. So I will have to do this video again. It's not a problem for you guys, and even for me it's not a problem. It didn't take that long to do the video, so it's all good. But yeah, so as I said in the first video, this is not going to be what I usually do, which is like unboxing or flip through of a deck of cards, because I'm not going to show you cards. I'm going to show you something different, which are tarot coins and witches runes and witches and runes in general and chakra coins, everything like this in form of coins. So this is something that has been sent to me by Maeve at Mystic Midnight Oracle. So again, thank you very much, Maeve, for your beautiful gift. I really appreciate it, and you're going to see, guys, this is so much, it's overwhelming. But to give you a little bit of a backstory, about a year ago now, Maeve launched a campaign called Mystic Metals, and it's basically a concept where all the tarot cards and other divination tools will be on coins, little coins like this. So a year ago, she asked a few content creators, including me, if we would be interested in receiving some of the coins in order to promote them and to promote the concept, and also to promote her Kickstarter campaign. So she sent me and few other creators the major arcanas of a tarot deck. Okay, so from the Fool until the World, she sent this. It was the major arcana of a tarot deck. So she sent this, and she also sent a mat. Okay, a mat that I will show you. But she sent this, and then she said like if we could use it and promote it on our different channels. So you can, I think you can still see this video on my YouTube channel about the mystic metals. But yeah, that's basically the backstory. And at the end, she said, once the campaign, well, at the beginning, when she sent everything, like the mat and the major arcana tarot coins, she said, once the campaign is over, I will send you everything. So by everything, I didn't expect what is in the box that I will show you. I was just expecting the remaining tarot cards, because obviously I only had the major arcana because that's what she had at the moment. But yeah, I didn't expect that she would send me everything, but she did send me everything that you can think of regarding this campaign, all the coins and everything, and it's just overwhelming. Now, I also started this little intro because I wanted to show you the mats. So the mat that you can receive, because it's quite big, so I would have struggled to show you otherwise. But basically, I also received this mat, which is in neoprene and has different aspects on it. So you have wealth, guidance, health, career, social, health, love, and spirit. So depending on like where the coins landing on the mat, you can attribute to the meaning that you want regarding the aspect it fell on, or you can just grab like a coin and put it on. Let's say you want career, shuffle the pile of coin, grab a coin and put it on career. But you could also use it with your normal tarot cards. You could use it with crystals. You can use it with charms. I will show you again. There's a lot of things to unpack. But yeah, that's basically one of the mats. So there are two mats available. One is neoprene and the other one is in vegan leather. So I have both, because the first one that Maeve sent me is the vegan leather. I'm gonna grab it, it's just there. I'm not gonna unroll it, it's rolled again, and I'm just going to show you how it looks like. So it's a little bit more in blue, and it's in vegan leather. So she sent me this the first time when she sent me the major arcana, and then when I received the rest, which is everything that is in there, um, she sent me this neoprene mat as well. So I keep all my coins in this box, which I will show you in a second when I turn the camera over. It's just a tiny, like it's just a simple box that I bought in the works here in the UK. But you can also, through Maeve, I don't know if it's still available or not because I know there was a limited quantities. You can purchase, if still available, a box to hold your coins that is more a vintage box. It's a lot more pretty than this simple box. There's different colors, so there was like a vintage blue and a vintage kind of red, so like a, yeah, a dark red a little bit. So you had this that you could purchase. I don't know if it's still available, but basically you could have this. But yeah, so just to let you know as well that Maeve is launching a Kickstarter campaign on the 1st of March. So this Friday, this coming Friday, when you see the video. So don't forget to check out her social media, her Kickstarter campaign, everything. I will put all the details in the description box below so you can have a look. And through this Kickstarter campaign, you can have different coins that are not available yet, but you can also purchase, I believe, the current coins that she has. Okay, so you can do that through this new Kickstarter campaign, and you can, I think, you can build some, like if you just want the tarot coins and the new timing coins, for example, you can kind of create your little bundle of what you want. But enough of me babbling around. I will just turn the camera over and then we can have a look at everything that I've received from Maeve. So I'll flip the camera over and I'll see you on the other side. Hello again. So here we are with the box that holds everything. Sorry, a crystal just fell. But yeah, that's the box. So as I said, that's just a box I bought at the Works in the UK. So we have a shop called the Works that all does all this crafty artsy stuff, and I just bought this box there. But it's a very simple box. It's probably gonna break at some point. I just paid £5 for this, so really it's gonna break at some point. But yeah, that's holding everything. So we're going to go through it. I'm just going to remove everything for now from the box, so then we can go through it. So we have 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, another little bag there, another bag there, another bag there, another bag there, another bag, another bag. We have a guidebook, and we have 2 little mats. So I will remove the box now and we can go through each of these little things that I received. So we have the bag there. I'm just gonna try to put some kind of orders into order into all of this because that's a lot. Like I said, it's kind of overwhelming, all the things that you receive. So it's a lot of coins, and yeah. So let's go through these. So I will do it like I did yesterday because it was quite good the way I did it. I'm not going to show you all the coins, obviously, because otherwise we'll be there forever, and you know we have a life to live. So let's go ahead and just have a look. So this one is the biggest bag. So you also receive these gorgeous bags where on the outside it's a little bit like velvet, and then on the inside is like this beautiful purple satin. So it's beautiful, and you have the gold there, and you have the gold on the bag. So yeah, it's just beautiful. But that's the tarot deck. So in this you have a complete tarot deck, which is just in the form of coins instead of being cards. So let me show you some of the coins so you can have a look. As I said, I'm not gonna show you all the coins, but I'm going to show you some of them. So these are the backs of the coins, and then for each coins, you know, for example, here we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, just simple, is yes, of course it's gonna be peepish, because you just have the cups, the wands, the swords. Here you have the King of Wands, and the kings and the queens and the knights and the page always have these different symbol there, so you always recognize whether it's the king, the queen, the page, or the knight. Here we have, for example, the Nine of Wands, so we have a lot of wands. Here is, for example, a major arcana, so that's the sun. I'm gonna put it on the side because I want to show you something else if I can show. Here we have another wands. I'm trying to find, here we have the lovers, for example, beautiful. And then we have pentacles. Finally, we have something different. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the crown is different. I don't know if I can show you the different crowns so you can see the crown for the king and the queen. Sorry, the light is quite bad, but yeah, the crown for the king and the queen is different. So we have the sun there, and then we have here, for example, the high priestess. So you get it. You get the gist. It's just coins that are tarot, or let's say tarot that are in coins. Okay, so that's one of the things that we received. So obviously, as I said before, I received the major arcana first, and then when the campaign ended, Maeve sent me everything, and including the minor arcana. So now I have the complete set. So then we received another one, which I'm gonna have a look at what it is. So these are all the celestial bodies, the elements, so the elementals, the celestial bodies, the astrological sign, and the planets, and all this kind of stuff. So again, you have everything. There's the moon phases, you have all the planets. So here, for example, you have Mercury. Here you have Virgo. So you see you have all the astrological signs. Here you have Earth and the elements and the planets and the moon phases. So again, very good. Then we received another one here. I think that's the Lenormand. Yes, so that's the Lenormand coins. So if you read Lenormand, that's also something that was available for the campaign. So we have here the Lenormand. I should have tried to find the star actually instead of the sun. I don't know if it's... Anyway, so you got it. You have all the symbol of the Lenormand. So here you have heart, then you have fish, then you have key, you have house, scythe, and coffin. So if you do Lenormand, if you read Lenormand again, it's very good. Then here, I believe that's going to be the runes. Let me have a look. Yes, I'm starting to recognize now my little pouches. Not recognize, but I know what's inside. So you have the runes, the normal runes, you know, that you can have. So here we have Tiwaz, and then here we have Algis. So all the runes. Then we have more. So we have more coins. Let's see what's in this one. I can't remember. Oh, that's the chakra coins. So for each chakra, you have a coin with the symbol, and then here, for example, it said third eye. Sorry, here is the heart. Then you have the root, and all in colors. So that's gorgeous. The crown chakra. Then you have here the solar plexus chakra, and then here you have the throat chakra in blue, and then in orange you have the sacral chakra. So all of them are in color. It's just beautiful. So that's another thing that we received. Here we have Mercury, sulfur and salt. I can't remember how it's called. It happened again yesterday. I will let you know when I look in the guidebook because I can't remember how it's called, but it says it's in the guidebook, and it happened yesterday where I was showing the video. I was showing in the video, and I was like, I can't remember how it's called. And then we have another one here, and again, I can't remember how it's called this, but we have hope, faith, prudence, and charity. So I think that's the virtues. Yeah, I want to say that's the virtues. Then we have another one. I'm telling you, it's never ending. And then here we have witch's rune. So for example, here we have woman, man. I don't really know about witch's rune, so I'm super excited to learn about this. Then here we have waves, high, and then we have a star. So for example, that's another example I want to show actually. Rings, unless there's, yeah, the sun is there. So I'm gonna show you this example. So all the witches rune. So again, I don't know much about the witches rune, so I'm super excited to learn about this. It's great. I don't know if I've shown this yet. I can't remember. You see, I can't remember, guys. Yes, the normal rune. So I've shown this one. But what I wanted to say regarding the coins is like, you know, there are some people putting the work in, and then there is this version of putting the work in. So here you have two different suns, okay? So Maeve could have just used the same kind of artwork that she used for the tarot, major arcana, that she uses for the witch's rune, but she's done something different. So here you have a sun, and here you have the sun, and both are different. And it's the same for many others. So you have the tower that is different for the Lenormand than the tarot. You have the star, the same is different from the Lenormand and the tarot and the witch's rune. So all of the different coins, even though they are called the same and they probably have some kind of similar meaning, they are different. They are different, and that's why I appreciate the work that has been put in. It's not being lazy and use the same sun on all coins, you know. It's really making another system, making the system recognizable on its own by just making a different symbol. And I love the fact that Maeve did that. So Maeve, well done for doing that, for really putting the work into this, the design of these, but also into how much things we received and how much work it was. I know it was a lot of work to put all the sets together, but yeah, very well done. Quality, production, everything is very well done. So let's keep going because we still have things to do. So here we have some dice which are numbered differently. So we have from number 1 to number 6. Then we have from number 11. I think it's from number 11. No, number 10. No, number 7 to number 12. And then we have number 13 to number 18. Yeah. So this is another divination practice I didn't know about. It's called, I think it's called, if I remember well, astragalomancy. And it's basically each number on the dice has a meaning, a different meaning. And when you throw the dice on the table, depending on what number you get, you have a story basically building up with the different meanings, okay? I don't know how it works yet because, again, I haven't learned about this. I didn't even know it was a divination tool or system until I received them last week. So I don't know anything about this. But again, super excited to learn about this. And then we received also some charm because charm casting is also part of a divination system. So I believe that's everything we received in terms of coins. And then we received two little mats. So we received one in vegan leather and one in neoprene. They have the same keywords on them. So it's spread keywords, random keywords, and it's so cool because let's say I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull a few coins and I'm just gonna drop them on there. So we have one that is just in health, we have one that is on in opportunity, and this one is on career. So let's have a look. I'm gonna show you without trying to make them move, but you can see here, so they dropped on these different aspects, and we have, for example, the Ten of Swords for health. So maybe there is some kind of things that you need to consider regarding your health. Maybe there's an ending of something that needs to happen. Health could be also mental health. So maybe there's something that needs to happen for you to be able to take care of your mental health better. So maybe you're in the toxic job that is draining your mental health, and that needs to end. All these type of things. Then for career, we have the Nine of Pentacle. So Nine of Pentacle, with the Ten of Swords that I told you, maybe is regarding your mental health and this toxic place, this toxic work environment. Maybe if you move, you will get to something better, something where you will be happier, more content. And then opportunity, you have the Sun. So definitely, yeah, there are good opportunities around you, but you just need to move away from this health situation that is blocking you at the minute, probably mental health. So that's kind of the job, that the thing that you can do with these little mats. So you can do this obviously with tarot, but you can do this with Lenormand, the runes, the witches runes, everything. And you have two mats, so you can do it in choosing which one you prefer. So that's one way to do it. Again, super cool, love it. And then we have this wonderful little guidebook that again is beautiful. Production is amazing. So Mystic Metals Divination Coins Guidebook created by Maeve Omg. And then you have here, explore your fate and fortune with the flip of a coin. By speaking about the flip of a coin, there's another one here that I forgot. So you have this little stand as well, and we also received a yes and no coin. So you just, do that, try not to make it fall, and then you have a yes or a no. I usually keep it there. So I kept it here since it arrived. On the side, on my table where all my crystals are, there is also some coins, and I keep it there. But anyways, so that's the guidebook. You can find, again, Instagram, mystic_midnight_oracle. Website is www.mysticmidnights.com. Okay, so let's have a look at the guidebook. So again, have you seen the production there? All this is in gold. Beautiful. It looks tiny, but there's so much information in this guidebook. It's absolutely crazy. So you have a table of content there. Then you have what is Mystic Metals, the coin set, 35 celestial coins. So that's the 12 zodiac coins, the 4 elements, the 11 celestial bodies, and the 8 moon phase coins. So that's what I've shown you before. The runes, the normal runes, the alchemy prime coins. That's the one I couldn't remember. Alchemy prime coins, where you have the sulfur, mercury, and something else. And then you have the witches runes, the yes no coin, the Lenormand coin, the virtue coins. That's the one I told you, with the faith, hope, and charity and prudence. And then you have the timing coins, which are not available yet, which is coming up in the next Kickstarter campaign, coming up on Friday, so the 1st of March. And then you have the divination dice set with the 3 numerology dice. The astrology dice are not available yet either. They will be on the next campaign. And then you have the inspiration why this thing came out. This idea came into Maeve's mind. It's a cute story about her grandfather with coins in his pocket, and she kept them, and so it's worth a read. And then you have the introduction there, how to use the metals, and then caring for the coins and the mats, which is good to have. Connect with the coins, make methods for making a grid. So you can make a grid with crystals, charms, and also the coins, and using the mats. You don't have to, but you can. And then there's some examples there. You can also do a sigil. So Maeve gives you a method to do a sigil. Different methods. There's another method there, and there's a third method there that is just more traditional. And then the next steps regarding this sigil, and then how to cast your coins. So it gives you a little bit of what you can do, pulling your first coins, the question to ponder, and you have quite a good list of questions. Then you have some spreads that you can use with the coins. And then you have the mats, how to use the mats. So you have different ways to use the mats. I think some of them are not ready yet, and they will be again part of the new campaign coming up. I think this is one of them, and this as well. And then yeah, for the scattered keyword mats that I've shown you on the little one, you can see all the description of what the keyword is meant to represent. And then the astrology mat, so again, I don't think it's available yet. I might be wrong, you might have to check, but I think it's part of the new campaign, and the timing mat is also part of the new campaign. So then you have the coin set. So it starts with the tarot, where it gives you a description of like how a tarot works, and then the major arcana, and then each major arcana has quite a big paragraph of what it represents and what's the meaning. And then for the minors, you have just a keyword for each one of them. So ace, love, ace of cups, for example, is love, deep feelings, new romance, intimacy. And then you have all of this for all the suits. And then we go with the celestial coins, with again a lot of information regarding the sign and what it represents, the element, the dates, the symbol, all this type of thing. So you have a lot of information. You can literally learn every type of divination, spiritual practices just with this guidebook. Just to get this guidebook is worth having. Just order one of these and just get the guidebook, because it's so good. Celestial bodies, again, you learn a lot about like the influence of planets and stuff like this on Earth, basically. And then you have the moon phases. Again, you have an explanation on each moon phases, what they represent, what they mean. Like, for example, here, full moon. Full moon is your chance to see things in a total clarity as the light casts away the shadow, so all these type of things. Then you have the Lenormand, so it explains you what is the Lenormand. It's give you a reading example, and then it's giving you the suits. So you have hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades, and then you have the meanings. So here you have ace, beginning, 6 is commitment, 7. So it's like more with numbers, and then the chords, and then here you have the meanings. So yeah, a lot. And then you have the runes, which again explains you a little bit of the runes, gives you a picture of all the runes. Here again, next page, and then it gives you the meaning. So here you have, for example, so you have the name, what it means, and then how to pronounce it, and the keywords regarding this rune, and then if there's even a reversed meaning if you do reversals. And then you have the riches rune coins. Again, it's explaining you each meaning, the representation, and then you have chakra coins. So again, I told you, you have so much to learn just with this guidebook. And then the alchemy prime coins, sulfur, mercury, and salt, the virtue coins, and the timing coins, which are not available yet, which will be available in the next campaign. So you can see that you will have the Sabbath, but the Sabbats, and you will also have the seasons, and you will have the Sabbats. Actually, you will say it here. A variety of timing element, great for predictive readings. You have the 12 months of the year, 12 astrology seasons, 8 witches Sabbath seasons, 7 days of the week, 7 time associations, and 4 weather seasons. So again, a lot of things: the month, the days, the time associations, and the zodiac seasons. And I believe that's everything. Here you have a little bit of like a keyword for each zodiac sign. So let's say, for example, Taurus is positive, grounded, reliable, determined, sensual, peaceful. And then negative is a little bit inflexible, overindulgent, lazy, greedy, materialistic. So again, good information. And then the divination dice, um, which is the numerology dice that I was telling you about. So you have between 1 and 6, 7 and 12, 13 and 18. And it gives you a keyword for all of them. So number 2 is duality, balance, choice. 3 is growth, progression, community, friendship circles, all these type of things. And then it gives you a little bit of an example. Like, so for example, you have number 16, 3 and 7. New wisdom leads to growth as you strengthen your connection to the divine. Use your intuition and the question at hand to help guide your interpretation. So yeah. And then astrology dice, which is not available yet, but will be in the next campaign. Charm casting, a little bit of explanation on how to do charm casting, and then acknowledgements. So yeah, that's for the guidebook, and that's for everything that we received. So as I told you at the beginning, it's a lot, but I'm so grateful for Maeve to sending me all of this. I'm so excited to learn about all of this with the guidebook, with the help of the guidebook. It's just gonna be amazing. So again, if you want to follow Maeve on her social media, you can. So the website is www.mysticmidnight.com. Please go and have a look at her website. Please follow her on Instagram at mystic_midnight_oracle. I will put everything in the description below, but if you're not in a position where you can click on the links in the description below, try to remember and just go and follow her. She's really an amazing person. She's an extraordinary person, as I say. Sometimes you meet these type of people that are just amazing. So yeah, thanks again, Maya, for everything that you sent. I'm really grateful. Don't forget, guys, that she is launching a campaign on the 1st of March, a Kickstarter campaign with additional coins, and you can also grab these. What I forgot to mention is that you can receive these in different colors. At the minute, the colors are gold and silver, but she's also planning in her new upcoming Kickstarter campaign to unlock different colors like copper and vintage copper, I think it is. I might be wrong, I'm sorry if I am, but yes, so you have them in gold, I have them in gold, but you also will be able to have available copper or vintage copper, or I think also she did different variation on gold and silver where you have vintage gold and vintage silver, but I might be making that up because sometimes the line between reality and dream is a bit blurry. Anyways, thank you very much everyone for watching this video. For those who have watched the first 11 minutes of my video yesterday and are watching this one again, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this. And yeah, thank you very much everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.